Hi there, my darling Leos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of the 21st of April 2025. So, my darling Leos, we're just going to jump right in and start off with an overarching energy using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using these tarot cards and then finish off with angel answer cards. All right, my darling Leos, what messages do we have for you for this week of the 21st of April 2025? Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Yeah, I love it. Well, that's a beautiful message, isn't it? It's number 23. Spirit has your back. Who doesn't love that? We all like to know that our spirit guides and our angels have our back, so that's a lovely message. All right, let's see what you need to know, my darling Leos, for the week of the 21st of April 2025. What does Leos need to know for this week? The Moon. Judgment. Wow, 2 major arcana and the 4 of Cups. Okay. Let's make sure it's all in view. And there is the Spirit has your back right there with the Judgment card. Love it. All right, my darling Leos, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you the meaning of each of the cards and then I will put the reading together intuitively. So you start off here with the Moon card. So the Moon card in the tarot, it's Pisces energy. So, you know, if you've got a Pisces water sign in your chart at all, I would encourage you to watch the Pisces reading as well. Or there may be a Pisces in your life as well that this is to do with. But the message I get off the Moon, or the message of the Moon card, is the Moon casts shadows. So what's important here is to be aware of what's in the shadows, my darling Leos. And it could be that there are some things in the shadows that you're not aware of, and you feel it. You feel that there are things that are hidden from you that you're not aware of at this moment, which is kind of, I feel for you, it's stopping you from moving forward, my darling Leos, because you're aware that you're not being told the whole story. That's the message I'm getting off this Moon card. But the Moon is temporary. The Moon goes up, the Moon comes down, the Sun comes up. So the Moon energy is only temporary energy. So, and the Moon is also part of the Fool's journey as well. In the traditional tarot, there's the Moon, but there's also this path that goes up into the mountains, which it guides the Fool to stay on his path. So the message of the Moon is to stay on your path, despite knowing that there are things hidden from you, my darling Leo. So I hope that makes sense, but that is the message I'm getting for you, is to stay on your path, my darling Leos, despite the fact that you are aware that you're not being told the whole story. So yeah. And then you have the beautiful Judgment card. So the Judgment card in the tarot is a card of being called to judgment. You can see here, these people, they're being celebrated, and this angel here is blowing the trumpet to call them out of their old life into their new life. In the traditional tarot, people are being called out of their coffins, they're being called to rise up out of their coffins from their old life into their new life. And so I think that's what's significant for you this week, my darling Leos, is with that Spirit has your back, is that you're being called out of your old life into your new life. So you're being encouraged to stay on your path, like I said with that Moon card, but also that, you know, the universe has bigger plans for you. That's the message I'm getting for you off Judgment card, my darling Leos. Not what the Judgment card means, but like I said, I read intuitively, and the message I'm getting for you off this card is that, yeah, you're being encouraged to stay on your path because the universe has bigger plans for you. So I love that message for you, my darling Leos, because you've got the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups is a card of boredom and apathy, and I feel why you're being encouraged to A, stay on your path, and B, called into, judgment is because you've tried to do this goal, wish, or dream. You've tried it 3 times and it hasn't worked out for you. And you're so focused on the problem that you can't see the solution, which is coming in here for you. This solution is available to you, my darling Leos, but you can't see it because you're too focused on it, the fact that you've tried it 3 different ways and it hasn't worked out. Keep going. You're being encouraged, my darling Leos, to, like I said, stay on your path here. Recognize that there is a higher calling that you have, my darling Leos, and you just need to realize that there is another way here for you. There is another opportunity here for you. If you can just stay on your path and realize that Spirit has your back, my darling Leos, you will be open to receive this other opportunity that's coming in for you, my darling Leos. That's the message I'm getting for you here. Is I think the biggest thing I can say to you this week, my darling Leo, is to stay on your path and to not be afraid of what may be hidden in the shadows. You're being divinely guided here. You're being called to judgment. You are being called to a higher purpose here, my darling Leos. But it's conditional upon you staying on your path and keeping on going and not giving up just because something hasn't worked out previously, because you need to be open to receive this other opportunity that's coming, which will propel you forward, my darling Leos. And remember, Spirit has your back. Yeah, beautiful reading for you, my darling Leos. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Drop me a comment below. I'd love to know if this resonates with you and, what's happening in your world. Where, what do you feel may be hidden from you? I'm very active and interactive in the comments, so if you need to have a chat, I am available. And please help my channel to thrive by subscribing. I would really appreciate that. All right, my darling Leos, let's see what final messages we have for you. Yeah, improving health. Just thinking positively and feeling that you are divinely guided helps your health immensely. Success, yeah, I love it. It's exactly what I was feeling here for you. You are being called to a higher purpose, my darling Leos, and it's going to propel you forward for sure. Yeah, there's the golden opportunity. What did I say? You can't make this up. I love it when the cards are so synchronized and then I feel something that probably doesn't mean what it's supposed to mean, but this is the universe saying I meant what I said, my darling Leos. Within the next few weeks, they say, you'll be choosing a new direction, and that new direction, like I said, will be what you're called to. That will be your new opportunity, my darling Leos. So yeah, beautiful reading. So if you'd like to follow this up with a personal reading, the first link in the description will take you to my website. I'd love to dig deeper and find out, what is it that is holding you back here with this Four of Cups? What blocks are you coming up against? And maybe we can work through those together. It would be, I'd love to be able to connect with you further and see where this is going. Beautiful energies are on the way for you this week, my darling Leos. As always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of my Tarot for Manifestation course. Did you know your tarot deck holds the key to unlocking your dream life? But most people aren't using it to its full potential when it comes to manifestation. I'm Becca L. Hart, and if you loved my book Tarot and the Law of Attraction, get ready for the next step. I've created a powerful mini course, Tarot for Manifestation, a step-by-step guide to creating your dream life. In just a short time, you'll learn how to use tarot as a manifestation tool to attract love, success, abundance, whatever you desire. I'll guide you through the exact process to turn your tarot readings into a manifestation powerhouse. You'll discover how to align your energy, program your subconscious, and work with your cards to create real results. But spaces for this are limited, and I don't want you to miss out. If you're ready to take your manifestation practice to the next level, click the link below now and join me inside. Let's make magic happen.